Today, we're going to learn about the 5 steps of throwing a pot on a wheel. The first step is called wedging. To wedge, you need the clay you are going to use on a plaster table. This gets rid of air bubbles, and the plaster helps to dry the clay so it's not too wet. Next, you throw the clay on the wheel, and you do the second step, which is centering. You center the clay by pushing it down on the wheel and holding your hands around it until the clay is uniform and centered in the middle of the wheel. After this, the third step is opening. To open the clay, you push your finger, or in this case a finger and a sponge, into the center of the clay and drag it out toward the edges. This determines the width of your base. Once the clay is opened, the fourth step is to pull up the sides. This will form the walls of your pottery piece. To pull, you slow the wheel down with the foot pedal and bring the sides up a few times until you have your desired width. After pulling, the final step is shaping. You can now widen the clay into a pot and give it the shape that you want. Before this, you can stop the wheel and use a fork or a different tool to draw texture on your pot. But don't worry, you can do this after your pot is thrown and semi-dry. Now that your pot is done, all that is left is to trim and fire it.